Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes, biology session, reproduction in animals, part 3. In the last class, we studied about the male reproductive system. So in today's class, about the female reproductive system and the process of fertilization, development, different aspects of sexual reproduction we are going to study. Are you ready children? Let us proceed. Sexual reproduction, the female reproductive system. The female reproductive system consists of a pair of ovaries. Just like male reproductive system, the female reproductive organs are also situated inside the abdomen, just below the navel of women. It contains a pair of ovaries, a pair of oviducts. They are also called fallopian tubes and uterus. The ovaries lie inside the abdomen in the hip region of the body, one on either side of the uterus. Each ovary is placed just below the funnel shaped opening of fallopian tubes. You can see here the human female reproductive system. It consists of a pair of ovary, left and right ovary, and a pair of ducts, oviducts or fallopian tubes. Okay, the funnel like openings are there which are attached to the ovaries. Then a uterus. So this is the part where the development of embryo takes place. Okay, these are the three main parts of a human female reproductive system. Ovary is the female reproductive organ. So on maturation, this ovary produce ovum. Okay, that ovum is collected into the fallopian tube, where the process of fertilization takes place and the development takes place in the uterus. Okay, so it contains a pair of ovaries, oviducts or fallopian tubes, and uterus. Where it is located? The ovaries lie inside the abdomen in the hip region of the body, one on each side of the uterus. Okay, and each ovary is placed just below the funnel shaped opening of fallopian tube. Okay, entire female reproductive system is situated inside the abdomen, just below the navel of the women. So in the female reproductive system, the ovary produces female gametes called ova or eggs. In human beings, a single matured egg is released into the oviduct or fallopian tube by one of the ovaries every month. Okay, there is only one ovum is produced, and that ovum is released every 28 days once or monthly once. Okay, there are two ovaries are there, but ovum is released from any of the one ovary only. So there is alternate. If left side ovary is active this month, next month right side ovary releases one egg, like that. The uterus is the part where the development of baby takes place. So like the sperm, an ovum is also a single cell. The ovum is surrounded by an outer covering, and a nucleus floating in cytoplasm is found in the center of it. So this is the female reproductive system. There are a pair of ovaries are present. So every month one ovum is produced from the ovary. So that released ovum is entered into the fallopian tube. Okay. If you see the structure of ovum, it is oval in shape compared to the male gamete, spermatozoa. Spermatozoa, if you take in male reproductive system, millions of sperms are produced at a time. Okay, they are ejaculated out of the penis, and these sperms are microscopic, ultra microscopic in structure compared to human ovum. Human sperms are very small, male gametes are very small, microscopic. So ovum is large compared to male gamete. It contains cytoplasm and nucleus. It contains central female nucleus is present. Okay, children. So this is the male and female reproductive system. Now, the process of fertilization, the concept of fertilization, the process of fusion of male and female gametes, that is ovum and sperm, is known as fertilization. Okay, ovum is the female gamete, sperm is the male gamete. Their fusion is called fertilization. During fertilization, the nuclei of the sperm and the ovum fuse to form a single nucleus, which is called zygotic nucleus. Okay, the product of fertilization is called a zygote. So fertilization results in the formation of fertilized egg or zygote. So sperm plus ovum gives rise to zygote. So here you can see a flow chart which represents the fertilization process. So the male reproductive system, the male reproductive organ is testis. The testis undergo, after maturation, they produce the male gametes called spermatozoa. Singular, sperm, spermatozoa means plural. And here the female reproductive system, female reproductive organ is ovary, produce egg or ovum. So if fertilization occurs, then the male nucleus and the female nucleus combine to form a zygotic nucleus. This zygote develops into embryo and fetus. Okay, this later we will see. Now we have completed up to zygote. What is zygote? It is the product of fertilization. What is fertilization? The process of fusion of ovum and sperm is known as fertilization. Okay. So let us proceed. Internal fertilization. So we are studying the reproduction in animals. Under that, the sexual reproduction we are discussing. So internal fertilization. This fertilization process is of two types: internal fertilization and external fertilization. First, what is internal fertilization? For internal fertilization to take place, it is necessary for the sperms to reach inside the body of female. The meaning is internal fertilization occurs in the female body, the body of female organism. Inside the reproductive system of female organism, the process of fertilization takes place. Then it is called internal fertilization. Okay. So the animals in which the fertilization is internal, they have some arrangements for ensuring that the male gametes enter the body of the female. Means the spermatozoa has to be enter the female reproductive system where the fertilization takes place. So this type of fertilization occurs in different type of organisms like insects, reptiles, that is snakes, lizards, birds and mammals. Okay, you can see internal fertilization in insects, snakes, lizards, birds and mammals, where the male gametes enter into the female reproductive system, and in the female reproductive system the fusion of male and female gametes takes place. That's why it is called internal fertilization. Okay, how the internal fertilization takes place in human beings, let us see here. So first, the spermatozoa has to reach the female reproductive system. Okay, during copulation the male gametes enters into the female reproductive system, where the first ova is released. The ova enters into the fallopian tube. In the fallopian tube the internal fertilization takes place. The millions of sperms which are present in the fallopian tube already, they surround the ovum. Egg is only one egg is there, but millions of sperms are there, out of which only one sperm is successful in fertilizing the ovum. Okay, first step, release of ovum. Egg leaves ovary and enters fallopian tube. This is the first step. Here the egg release out and enters the fallopian tube. In the second step, sperm enters the egg and fertilize, means and fuses with the female nucleus. Okay, the male nucleus present in the sperm combines with the female nucleus present in the egg. This process is called fertilization. Okay, in the third step, the fertilized egg divides. Okay, cell division takes place. The journey of the egg, we can say, fertilized egg or zygote. It divides. First it become 2 cell, become 4 cell, and further divide to form 8 cells. Like that a ball of cells is formed, and finally in the fourth step those ball of cells gets attached to the uterus. This process is called implantation. This process is called implantation. Now the ball of cells is called embryo. Okay, zygote converts into embryo. How zygote is developed into embryo? By means of cell division. So let us so now you can answer this one. Here the zygote now develops into embryo. Where the fertilization takes place? Here the fusion occur. Where the fusion occur in the human beings? In the female reproductive system, in the fallopian tube the fertilization process takes place. Fertilization results in the formation of zygote. Zygote undergoes cell division and form the embryo. Where this embryo is attached? The embryo is attached in the uterus, which develops, further cell division takes place and develops into fetus. Okay, developed embryo is called fetus. Okay children, so here the fourth step, cells attached to the uterus, where the embryo develops into fetus. So there is some period called gestation period, a period of 270 days or 9 months, in which the complete development of fetus takes place. Okay, and the baby is formed. Let us proceed. Development of embryo. The fertilization results in the formation of a zygote. So this zygote divides repeatedly to give rise to a ball of cells. The cells then begin to form groups that develop into different tissues and organs in the body. Okay, first cells. The cells combine to form the tissues. Those tissues combine to form the organs, and the organs together form the body or organism. Okay, this developing structure is termed as an embryo. the embryo gets embedded in the wall of uterus for further development, which is called implantation. Okay, once again you can see how the development proceeds. So after the release of ovum or egg enters into the fallopian tube, there is some time. During that time, if the sperms are available, it undergo development, that is formation of zygote takes place. Fertilized egg is called zygote. That zygote undergo cleavage, day 1 cleavage, means it is a single cell divides into 2, and in the 2 cell stage enters again divide between 3 to 4th day, 4 cell stage it enters into, means the cleavage continues. Next, the 8 cells uncompacted morula stage, this is called morula. Okay, 1 cell become 2, become 4, become 8. So 8 celled compact morula, the day 4 enters into the day 5, it converts into blastula. Okay, so this blastula stage again 6th and 7th day, late stage of blastula. Then 8th and 9th stage, 8th and 9th day, there is a implantation of the blastocyst. Implantation means the embryo gets attached to the uterine wall, where the further development takes place. Okay, all this process within 8 days or 10 days, 2 weeks, this entire process will finish. Okay, first ovulation, production of ovum, then the ovum gets fertilized in the fallopian tube, then the fertilized egg will start moving from the fallopian tube. By the time it reaches the uterus in a week, that single cell zygote converts into a ball of cells. Okay, it enters first morula stage, then it becomes a blastocyst or blastula stage. Okay, we can also call it as blastocyst, and the implantation takes place, where the further development continues. Okay, now the development of embryo. The embryo continues to develop in the uterus. It gradually develops body parts such as hands, legs, head, eyes, ears, etc. And when the embryo develops fully and all other parts are distinct, then it is called a fetus. Okay, developed embryo is called fetus. Okay, a fetus possesses hands, legs, and all organs are formed in the fetus. The period from zygote to fully developed fetus is called pregnancy period. Pregnancy period. So usually after the completion of this period, what is that period? 270 to 280 days, a baby is born. This is called gestation period. Okay, what is the gestation period of human being? 270 to 280 days, during which the zygote develops into fetus. A completely developed embryo is called fetus. Further development of zygote into fetus, it requires 9 months or approximately 270 to 280 days. That period is called gestation period. Okay, so this is about the reproduction, sexual reproduction. Okay, thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.